So I think probably the first huge step we took was when we purchased this farm back in 2018. The farm was quite redundant. It had been sort of redundant for a number of years. So that was probably the first sustainable step in terms of bringing the farm back to an active dairy farm. I have to say it's taken a huge investment, but we've done that with a very focus on sustainability and efficiency. We're using robotic technology to help us, and our desire is to bring food closer to the farm to fork idea, so having people being able to purchase food with 0 food miles. I think sustainability is absolutely key in what we do, and certainly here in Strathaven, the land is precious. It's such an important part of the community, the landscape, so just actually being able to bring that back and bring it back to vibrant fields that are producing crops, and as I say, good crops to feed our beautiful Jersey cows, who then produce the wonderful milk. So it's sort of with the highest quality inputs to get the highest quality outputs, I think is most important for us. And also probably family life is huge, and that then follows on to what we're doing as a business in terms of welcoming families and allowing them to have a wee share of our precious asset. Yeah, so I think we've got kind of two halves to that, if I'm honest. So from a farming side, there's considerable work constantly, whether it be the robots is about efficiency and feeding of the cows, whether it be the robot that pushes the food in to reduce the waste, whether that be the scraper that collects the slurry to maximise the use of our slurry, and producing sustainable crops that are efficient, not having to buy in fodder for the cows as well. And then I think the slurry, unfortunately, it can be a little bit pongy and a little bit smelly, but that's a real asset to our business, and just the ability to reduce the buying in fertilisers and artificial fertilisers and using our slurry to optimise the output. And then you've got the other side, the customer side. So we have done the vending machine, and it's bottles only, and that's with a view that people buy once and reuse the bottles. Delighted with the community's response to our egg returning the boxes. I think it's probably close to 60-70% of our egg boxes come back for reuse. That's just so helpful from a business and from an environment. We also have a recycling facility where we recycle the plastic from our bales, and we use lots of chemicals for cleaning, so the tubs get recycled by Solway Recycling. Ironically, we then have benches, picnic benches that have been made by recycled milk bottles, so that kind of continues that chain. And also we use now plastic trays for our eggs for our retail customers. I think Theodine at Roasted uses them, and it's great because also from a hygiene point of view you can wash them, which is brilliant. And we have a lovely new hen house which has solar power on the roof, so our lovely ladies in the hen house are watered and kept warm by the solar power. I think that's an interesting one. I don't find it difficult, if I'm honest, because our ethos is to provide high quality, and in order to provide high quality, much of what we do is about looking after our animals, giving them the best of stuff. It's a bit like I think you are what you eat, so what our cows produce is what they eat, so it's a bit of a no-brainer. They go hand in glove. We do produce high quality ice cream with the high quality milk, and to be fair, we're maybe not as cheap as some other products because it's artisan, it's lower scale, it's higher quality, I would like to think, but people have responded by purchasing, so I think generally people are happy to pay for quality and for freshness, and I think they see what we're doing in terms of reinvesting. We're constantly reinvesting. We have got lots of different reinvestment plans for the future as well. So I think people enjoy being part of that journey, and I have to say we're very, very grateful for the support of the local community on that side of things. So environmentally, there's a couple of huge projects that we are about to undertake. Again, massive investment. We're being very cautious about what we do, but solar PV is probably the one thing that's constantly increasing. Like most households, are the cost of electricity bills, and it just seems ludicrous to have the opportunity to catch the sun, we do get it in Strathaven, and use that for our power. So solar PV is a big investment we're looking at. We're just looking carefully at it to make sure we can optimise it and it does work. And then the other thing is we are looking to build a silage pit, which would then mean that there's less black plastic being used on the bales, so then effectively that's a more sustainable way. Probably improves the quality and reduces the waste and the cow feed as well, so it's a continual cycle to try and optimise efficiency and sustainability at the same time. So yeah, I think these two projects will keep us busy this year, to be fair. I think that sits with our values, if I'm honest, and I think as farming in our blood, we don't see a role as workers, but we see a role as custodians of the land. And the joy that we get from bringing back the farmland to its former glory, and then having people enjoying that is second to none. Family people are probably the most important thing, and what we, for me, Alec would probably say is animals, but horses for courses. But yeah, so genuinely our passion for just doing the right thing is probably the driver, and role modelling to the next generation. And I think for us it's about sustainability for generations to come, and probably hopefully to allow them to have a snippet of the wonderful hard-working life of a farmer. But it does make you, I think, a really rounded, resilient individual. And I think taking the route we are is about the quality of that life balance as well. So it's hard work doesn't kill anybody, but doing it in a nice environment and in a way that you have pride in what you do. I think pride's a big part of it as well.